negativity, reject sweet baby's woke sensitivity, gay consultant compulsion to rewrite history, Jinkies beta tester let us solve a mystery, journalists fantasize of menstruation, Mazel Tov, Jason welcome to hallucination, Hogwarts legacy kill journal credibility, now roleplay as a woman hating femininity, I stay erect cause I came from floppy, big chin made Kyle BMX stoppy, Asian beta bow Jap said fuck yo couch, everybody working at Ubisoft probably wear a blouse, diverse existed before your pronouns, serial kill but the media made no sound, sweet baby can't stop at extortion, sweet baby talk about you abortion, how dare you reject my political agenda, right in front of Larry Fink the Black Rock spender, sweet baby ink invisible to shill normies, smash JT make Chris so horny. Hello, beta testers. Like and subscribe to join over 95,000 beta testers. Comment or correct me below. Are you not in awe of the self-destruction happening before your eyes? Based Wukong developer rejects the sweet baby sensitivity consultation, knowing full well it would send the ESG attack dogs to give it a low rating and the "you're not woke enough" treatment in a tweet by Pirate Nation, signal boosted by Grooms. Game science appears to have shut down guidance pushed upon them to the tune of $7 million to make alterations in line with woke politically correct ideas of diversity that's killing other games and making them lecture-heavy, repulsive at a glance slop. IGN's already run articles denouncing the game for not bowing down to Western sensibilities. Of course, the writer has since privated their tweets. Whether this was Sucre Bebe specifically or another sensitivity consultant remains to be seen, but we've seen plenty lately pushing things like the Pokemon Go Trandrogyny update, which of course was so infuriating for fans that people were actually fired. It's important to thank SBI for their ignorant Streisand and inadvertent signal boosting, since even though shill YouTubers, influencers, air quotes, games journalists, and pundits are running damage control for them, it's still not enough. So they're personally reaching out to people like Smash JT's place of employment to seek personal information, for that website that they put up where they just signal boost the things that they actually said. That's not going to get it more attention, right? The separation between us and them is we don't reject reality. Sometimes things just look bad. And we can be honest about that with ourselves. Just because some nut jobs have decided that they are offended by something as trivial as a no U-turn sign doesn't make the thing offensive. Smash JT's site highlights what these entities have publicly said, and if their cause is as just and as righteous as they believe, they should stand by their assertions. But the big reason they react this way and literally refer to lists they proudly tweet as hit lists is because it is their clear intention to defund, deplatform, silence, remove opposition because they cannot withstand scrutiny. You don't need to ask which group can't take a joke. My absolute favorite thing about all of this is the normie gaming news shills refuse to acknowledge any of this because of the hand they are firmly seated on. Your Yong-Yas and Actmans and Shill-Ups and Bellulars, people who would claim to be all about gaming news, dare not refer to any of this. You name it, they have zero feelings on Kotaku editors misrepresenting facts because their entire narratives hinge on the omission of facts. As huge as inciting incidents provoking harassment by Sweet Baby. Harassment they know better than even to report when they're talking about it. Chris Kindred is calling niggas places of work. Kotaku journalists out here trying to contact niggas' wives. Nick Calandra of Second Wind is so emotional in his aggression that they've taken to defunding and discrediting people and can be easily tricked because of how careless they are in allowing this thirst to consume them. so well documented. Your side needs to remove context, to remove the fuck around preceding the find out. Attention-starved, spiraling games journalists literally challenging people to a fight on a panel with the same identity politics-driven entities defending racists and trying to take down an Asian game because it's not diverse enough according to their modern audience on the right side of history, privated her shit. I am not condoning anybody seek her out who can't fucking withstand any scrutiny, and that's why you run when you are recognized for your biased fucking behavior. It was impossible for me to stay entertaining, fulfilling, and drilling the same fucking terminology into you guys with this poisonous entertainment bastard. Oh, fuck, man. What am I supposed to say? You know? I've made people hate me so much they inadvertently carry my message to subliminally educate anyone who would see it, because now you're aware of the patterns. You're noticing. The second anything doesn't bow to their ESG, DEI cult of forced, ugly, and mandatory pronouns, they, them, hate it, and it joins their Hogwarts Legacy hit list. Hogwarts Legacy and Palworld solidified how exposed their nerves are, but just because they scream that they're harmed doesn't mean everything's harmful. I showed you, beta testers, how triggered Stellar Blade made them when it was still Project Eve, how fearlessly, flamboyantly gay men and entities that you know defend racists were willing to speak on your behalf as a straight man, in dismissing these things as just a lotion game, or it's dated and not for a modern audience and it's unappealing. You have the fucking nerve to speak for who, boy? Already the same salty IGN pussies are slandering a studio before their game came out because they needed to pay the 7 million woke mafia we won't attack your game tax. Which you already know they're not asking for the bitch-made little boy studios that they friends be making. But don't be mistaken, their whole crew of fat, old, and confused bloggers synergize and time their articles to push scores down of whatever they don't like, of whomever didn't pay they motherfucking extortion fees. Wall out the competition, obliterate the passionate efforts of developers actually trying to make a game instead of a TV show, instead of woke slop. You know what Wukong's problem is? The same as Stellar Blade. It's appealing. People actually want it. It's a game. That's a showcase of gameplay instead of dumbass cutscenes, forcing that fucking message, forcing ugly fucking women. The problem we beta testers have is that we liked it. Their approved slop gets overwhelmingly negative reception with dislikes they hope to hide and break down my door trying to invalidate and discredit over, but I ain't running for motherfucking mayor, nigga. Like a Boeing motherfucker. Gauge the relevance of what I'm saying from their reactions. Sushi Squad? Overwhelmingly negative. Concord? Overwhelmingly negative. Star Wars Outlaws? Overwhelmingly negative. You little Assassin's Creed game? Your Dragon Age game? In one image I illustrate my point. Wait and see how ignorant Yasuke is. They think gamers are stupid, but we play stupid. We silly, and we like dangly, floppy, jiggly, ragdoll, wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing fun, but they don't speak that language. I have to be careful with the words that I fucking use because I'm dealing with little, insecure, limp dick, fucking wannabe ladies, dude. Yo issue, you making everybody else issue. You won't let niggas laugh. You offended by everything to the point where it's gotta change, and you expect them to pay you for it? They want to pay you. I'm letting you know straight the fuck up. And it's not a threat. And I don't want anybody to talk to anybody. I don't want anybody to reach out to anybody. I make a big effort to stay alone. Reach 95,000 thanks to you guys. Without mingling, without collaborating. You see me on Instagundam's channel. Who else channel you see me on? What games journalists refuse to cover. That's what I do. I can say something to you as a gamer like, I want to be on a radio radio station. That's a little like the old Grand Theft Auto, not whatever the new shit would be. Not some like Spider-Man cringe, non-chain Jonah Jameson channel. That's what they want to make now. They want to make that Sinks reboot now. They want to make that Disney shit now. In a response, the developer said, and it is translated, so bear with me, I quote, "The G-spots of male and female games are fundamentally different. This is not determined by the gaming environment, but by biological conditions. When you hold a heavy machine gun and shooting a government in your dreams, what the ladies are dreaming about are bags that would make their friends jealous. If you design games that are about turning government buildings into a bloodbath and bag collecting, the result will be that the girls will not like this mechanic, and you won't be satisfied with the drops. The richer the gaming experience of players, the clearer they are about what they really want. If you want to make games that are well received by the public, you have to be true to the quirks of the market. F sissies, F tragic, love stories, F moonlit peach blossoms, and flute-playing scholars. You don't need the reverse motivation of female players. You don't need to take care of those worms who just want to date chicks. Some things are just for men. Their depression, their anger, their pain. If I really like soft and feminine things, I just need to make something different and wear stockings and suspenders to work every day, honk honk, and work out at the gym at 4 p.m. without fail. Brew chrysanthemum tea every day, put a humidifier on the table. This is what I call professionalism." End quote. Now, imagine that. Not only are our genders different, but we as people are different. We have different tastes, and it would be absurd to expect something so broad that it caters to everybody. No. Sometimes we need to tailor make an experience. What am I saying? Who am I saying this for? Morons. I love you to death, beta testers, patrons. Oh man, do we need to get away from all of this? Who are you going to share this with to give it the easy 5,000 subscribers that it needs to just get to the next level? $5,000 works too. Where are you going to find that? I won't ask any questions. Love you, talk to you later, bye.